Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Yes, still working on merging all these fields together down here, but progress is being made. The combine, the CR1090, we are harvesting our soybeans, just about done with that. While I've been busy setting up, a little bit of GPS here and there and getting the fields merged in the middle. Got that kind of all squared away there. We are spreading manure on that big field there. But yeah, we're just about getting ready to wrap up merging all these fields together once the combine gets in over there. I am going to spread lime between these two fields. The fields don't need lime themselves, but I think, one pass down, one pass back. Might as well get it done. I got the lime spreader out. It's all ready to go. We have not run out of cow manure yet either out of our cow barn, because we are spreading manure on our fields over there. As for our workers, I don't want to say having a problem, but yeah, he's stopping at the original field because I think he's seeing there's a small layer here. Must be when I'm spreading fertilizer down once in a while. I guess it's spread onto the grass, so the worker is seeing that's as far as it needs to go. So I'm probably going to have to do the rest of field 32 myself, but that's okay. We got plenty of things to do here. As for the fields in the upper plateau, those are ready for harvest, but I don't think I'll get anything to do with them today. Maybe a little bit. I'm not quite sure. Can you lower it? Thank you. Lower on down here and get this field ready to go. Actually, I think our combine might be on his last pass, I think. Yeah, I don't see any crops forming at the end of the field, so yep, we're done with that. I could actually sell some soybeans today. The soybean price is actually pretty good. It's over $1,000 per. And with the crops that I have harvested off our new field and what we have in storage, I could probably get another $200,000 worth of soybeans into our bank account today. So I might be doing that here shortly once we get this all squared away. But I really want to get the a tractor going, so we can start seeding the fields down. But I will use GPS here. Turn that on, and a new course. And there's point A. Just trying to make the fields as square as I can because it would look stupid if I don't. Since they're all square fields down here, want to get them all looking nicely. And let's line that up a little bit better. That's pretty darn good right there. And lower the plow down. And go nice and easy with it. That's good enough for me. Is it good enough for you? Well, too late. Time I hear your answer, it'll be done. Alright, let's turn off GPS. Don't need that no more. Then we'll spread some lime down. Get the quad tech going, cultivate it, and maybe put the John Deere on seeding the field. I'm going to seed this field here first, the big cotton field. I want to get that up and going because our other cotton field is getting ready to be ready for harvest. So I need these two fields cycling back and forth like we've talked about many times. So get this field up and running first, and it's probably going to take them quite a while to seed this field in. As for the other fields, those will be wheat slash, I guess it could be wheat or barley now, can it? Because we kind of took care of the barley that was planted in that field, so it doesn't have to be all barley. I think I'll probably just go with wheat just because. I don't know why. I think it was wheat last time. We'll do wheat again. And I definitely got to make sure I turn off allow create fields once I get done with this pass. And that will probably do it for creating fields on this map for us. I thought about it a few times. I'm pretty sure after about another 20 episodes in Upper Plateau, I'll be like, you know what? Let's buy more fields up here and merge them together. And I got to tell myself, no, you got enough work to do as it is. I didn't mind making these fields bigger down here because usually we hire workers to do these fields down here. And let's turn off allow create fields. I will leave that unfolded because I'm going to need to bring that back over to the west side for our sugar beet field. Let's drop that off. Okay, lime spreader is right there. I should have enough in there. And it shouldn't take me too long to spread the good stuff. Well, actually, I'm not spreading the good stuff. The T8 worker is spreading the good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to take him once he gets done. Actually, is he done now? Yes, he is done. Let's get him working. And let me just double check on the cows. How are they doing on manure in there? 97,000. That's still quite a bit. So yeah, we are getting about 4 cows a day. Actually, a little bit more than 4 cows a day. I think each breed of cow that we're getting, I think they reproduce every 17 hours or so, something like that now. So yeah, 4 cows per day plus, wow, maybe like four and a half cows per day. Does that make sense? No, not really. Does not at all. I'll shut up. Anyways, let's see if he can get to spreading the manure. I don't have you close enough to the edge of the field. He may not spread the manure. I don't know what he's going to do, to be honest with you, so I guess we'll find out here. This should definitely cover. Why won't you spread manure? There you go. Are you spreading it? There we go. Now he recognized. Oh, because there was a bigger piece there. I hope he spreads it over this part of the field here. Yeah, I think he should, because it's not a second stage. Anyways, like I said, we'll find out what he does here in a second. Jump over that. Don't want to get the manure on me, but I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, let's go ahead and get the lime down. And then cultivate. And then the John Deere will go ahead and we'll hook him up to the seed drill. Really? You had to pull that far forward. And the quad tech is in your way. Alright, give me a moment. Didn't think you needed that much space in front of the field, but... No. I don't want you spreading it way up here. So hard to find good help these days. No. You're wasting manure. Workers. Get you turned around and get you working back on the field. This field only, please. So I'll have to keep that in mind, that the worker may, after get done working that field, it may pick up that field over there. So, how about here? Is that good enough for you? That spread looks about right. Alright, now back into the John Deere. For like the 3rd time now, we'll try to spread some lime down. Perfect. Kind of perfect. Put the cruise control on. Yeah, 1 pass down, 1 pass back. Like I said, the fields technically don't need it. And since I've never spread lime down on those fields, I really don't know when the next time they're going to require it. So just want to take care of this as I can. And when those 2 fields need it, or when either or field needs it, let's go ahead and lime the whole section. Lime doesn't cost that much. It only cost me like $3,500 to fill up. I think this holds 18,000 liters of lime. Somewhere in there. And I probably have to refill it twice. This is a pretty darn big field here. I just realized how big it actually is looking at it compared to the other cotton field on the other side. Yeah, they might be the same size. I'm not really sure. This one might be a little bit bigger. It's hard to tell. But, yeah, we should get a good amount of cotton off it. The other field, we get roughly 150,000 liters of cotton off it. So hopefully this one here is the same. So you can imagine every 2 days we'll have 300,000 liters of cotton. And if I can sell it for 2,000 per, yeah, so we're going to be pretty much getting over $500,000 every 2 days off the cotton fields. That is pretty darn good. I'll take that for the rest of the way to repay off this loan that we have. But we're digging into that, and we're going to dig into it probably a little bit by the end of this in-game day, because we do have, well, I'm down to 464,000. Spent a good amount of cash prepping these fields up, but you got to do what you got to do. But we're going to sell some soybeans here in just a little while. Like I said, that price is too darn good to pass up. So, yeah, we got the trailer kind of full. Where's the trailer? Way down there. It is at the Timberline flour mill, so I will have to go to the upper plateau, but that's where the price is. That's where you go, right? The lime spreader's put away because we are done with that, and I'm actually going to start seeding one of these small fields first with wheat. I'm holding off the cotton field because I do want to take the T8. I think we're going to spread manure down on that big field. I still got a good amount of cow manure, and I got a good amount of pig manure to put down. So we have it. Let's use it. And like I said, last episode, I did take care of the greenhouses. So those are good for a few days at least. So I should be able to get enough manure in the meantime here to fill those back up. This John Deere, I don't remember if I used it before to do the seed drill, but it should have the horsepower to do so. Let's go ahead and hire you on up. It's on wheat. We got fertilizer. We are good to go. Get our first field down. And yes, the T8 is getting the field done here. We're going to grab the case quad. Actually, should I just wait and... yeah, he's going to be just about done. So what we'll do, I'm going to wait for this worker to get undone. Then we're going to move him over to the cotton field. That's going to take a lot of manure, but hopefully I got enough. Like I said, I think we started with like 200,000 liters of manure, and I still got like 64,000 left. And the pigs have 173,000 liters. I think they should be able to take care of that cotton field, and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to move this worker on over, which he's just about done. Then we'll grab the case quad, get that cultivated, and yeah, this is a matter of getting these fields all taken care of, which we are just about done. But yeah, I got to find out where I got all the rest of my soybean to load that up, and yeah, we'll bring in some cash. Yep, so now we got the T8 spreading manure down on this big cotton field. It's all starting to come together. I am starting to have thoughts of maybe getting a bigger seed drill for this side of the field, maybe, or this side of the plateau, I should say. I guess I'll just have to wait and see how long it takes to seed this side of the plateau. I mean, it's going to take a while, for darn sure. I mean, I did talk about this. If we do go, I mean, with a bigger seed drill, I don't think I'll be able to get it across the bridge. And even then, so I don't really have the room for the machines to really turn around to get to the ends of fields. And I remember on Hazard County, with the bigger seed drills, of course, then you got the tanker in front of it, and I think when workers try to back up with that stuff, it's just a nightmare. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, I guess we did think about maybe buying just another seed drill like we have, and just have two of them running around down here, which would be a lot cheaper than going the big style. And the only thing there is, with two seed drills, that means I need two tractors, which is not that big of a deal, because most of the time I have an extra spare tractor down here. Just at this point, we're just doing a whole bunch of work. I mean, we're plowing, we're spreading lime, cultivating, fertilizing, and trying to seed all at the same time. And I don't have that many tractors. So yeah, as a rule of thumb, anytime I plow a field, at least on this map here, we try to cultivate it just to make it easier on the seed drill. Our seed drill can... Actually, yes, I do know this. Our seed drill can seed directly over where it's been plowed. I don't technically need to cultivate it, but we do it anyways. And it's looking really good. I cannot wait to see this field full of cotton. And better yet, I cannot wait to see this field with cotton modules sitting in it. That's even going to look even better. And that'll just make us use the quad just a little bit more. Because every time I do a cotton field, I got to cultivate it afterwards. Damn cotton stalks. For some reason, I don't understand why in the game when you run over a cotton stalk. This is only when you have crop destruction on, by the way. Why, when you're over a cotton stalk, you cannot reseed over the damaged cotton stalk. I don't know why that's the thing. All right, so there is that section there. And once the John Deere gets done seeding that first wheat field, I probably will bring them over and start seeding the cotton field. I just need to give the the T8 a little headway start fertilizing the field. And then I need to go empty out the combine, get the combine out the field. We'll park that up, probably repair the header just to make sure that's ready to go next time. The only thing I'm going to have to get used to a little bit now that we own these fields is off camera, or maybe even sometimes on camera. When I was going from the road over there to the house, sometimes I would just drive right through these fields because you can't do crop destruction on fields you don't own. So a few times I would just drive right through the field like, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. I may do it by mistake one of these times, just like come right across and like, yeah, I'll just drive across the field and take a shortcut and be like, wait a minute, why is the crop getting damaged? Oh, that's right, because I own the field now. Yeah, this is going to be great. I mean, not only do we own these two fields now, and then we got a bigger field over there as well. Man, I have my steering wheel and myself and an articulated tractor don't get along too well. All right, another job done. It's too bad I can't hook the plow to the front of the quad, because I would take that right back with me now to get it out of here, but I cannot. That is out of the way. That's good. Let's go hop into our Volvo truck. That's the trailer. And I guess I can go to this silo first down here. And in case, as I'm recording it, I don't know if it was today or yesterday. I didn't check the mod hub yesterday, but I did check it today. Alien Gym silos will now take the pellets from the Straw Harvest DLC. All right, let's go empty out the combine. I don't know if it'll be enough to fill up this trailer. Probably not. I will start the engine because I will take the combine out of here after I finish unloading. And I may as well, when I'm driving the combine over, I'll have a quick look at the silo board out front and see if the soybeans are there. And let me just double check this because I know I'm just going by what was last episode. Yeah, $1,011, and I do have 137,000 liters in stock. So, plus what I got in the trailer. So that's going to be a good amount of cash. Let me go park up the combine. I'll see if the soybeans are there, because I don't know exactly where they are. And we'll go up to Timberline Flour Mill and bring in some dough. Well, math should be pretty easy on this one, so we should get just over a little 120 grand, which I like a lot. Yeah, all those soybeans were down at the silo in the fields that we were at. And I think our John Deere is just about done seeding field 29/30. How far are we on the manure? Ooh, not too bad. How much cow manure do I have left? Not a lot. They're getting ready to run out. So what I can do before they run out is actually come in here and switch over to the hog barn, and hopefully I'll see this manure start going down. 173,079. Yep, that's going down. So now they're taking it from there. We're still selling soybeans because this trailer unloads a little bit slower than usual, the other one that we have. Should bring us up quite a ways. Another 20 grand maybe. Helper B has finished. That's the John Deere, so we'll get him on over. Before I bring him over to the big field, though, I'm going to top him off with seed and fertilizer. Yeah, $121,000 brings us to 580, so that means next load, because I'm going to have a little bit short of a full trailer, so maybe we'll reach 170. I mean, not 170, sorry, $700,000 in the bank account. Actually, it'll probably be less than that because the time I filled the John Deere with seed and fertilizer. Yeah, we're going to be just short of 700, but you get what I'm saying. Yep, topping off our seeder with fertilizer and seed. Already got set to cotton. And our T8 is doing a beautiful job spreading the manure around. Probably next time, my guess is the cows won't have enough manure to do all the fields again. And I'd rather not use the hog barn again if I can help it. So until the cows can build themselves up enough to where they can supply enough manure for everywhere down here, I may have to use some liquid fertilizer down here. I do know probably with our sprayer, it would probably take 2 tankfuls, which would cost me like 14 grand in liquid fertilizer. It could be more than that, actually. I forgot what it cost. But either way, I'll probably have to do that. I should probably close up that cover. Let's unfold this and get our cotton field in. I'm very anxious to see how many modules I get off this field. Overall, how does the field actually look now? It's going to be hard to tell because I don't have no fertilizer here yet, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty decent sized field. We already know that. Let's just get to seeding and get our second delivery on up to the Timberline flour mill. You get to work. Now, I'm just curious. Let's go in here and see how much it would cost to get another one of these seeders. It's a modded one. It's this one right here, the Stara. It's a 14.4 meter, seeds at 16, and it only costs 200,000. And if I start looking at all the other ones, yeah, they do get kind of expensive, especially, I mean, we're talking $430,000, but you know, it seeds at 11 miles an hour, and the width is 30, so it's double the size of it. So, I mean, that's a lot of cash to dish out. I'd rather probably just get another Stara Cedral. That'd be the way I go. Anyways, where's my pickup truck? Farm silo. You're in there somewhere. Somewhere. There you are. Do I have a full trailer? No, I do not, but it should be good enough to get us just shy of $700,000 in the bank account. So back up to the Timberline flour mill. We'll be out of soybeans completely, which is fine because I got tons of canola if the pigs need food. I even got some sunflower seed as well. But let's go make a delivery, and probably, honestly, we'll wrap up the episode right there. So I'll probably leave the time scale at 1 until I get the cotton field at least finished, seeded down. Then I'll bump it up back to ×5 while it puts wheat in the other two fields. I do want to apologize. I think this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual. It's been a rather real busy week here on the channel. 2 new games came out that I've been waiting for a while. This happened to be released on the same week. One is SnowRunner, and by the time you see this episode, I should have 2 episodes of SnowRunner out. And of course, wait, this goes, so Lumberjack's Dynasty got released. Yeah, that should be on the channel. Episode should have been published yesterday. So yeah, 2 new games to the channel. I've been rather busy recording along with a lot of other stuff. Doesn't leave me much time, and I still got to prep things like No Man's Land. That takes a little while to get things done and edited. Green Mountain Forest, that takes, there's not much prep and editing with that one. It just takes a lot of time in between episodes to prep things and cutting down trees and removing them. So yeah, a lot of off-camera work that happens. The Pacific Northwest is like the easiest one to do episodes on now. It's pretty much, I mean, we got everything, and it's all field work that we're doing. And the good news is, I think we're pretty much done buying things, other than I may buy another Cedral for that lower plateau just to speed up the seeding process. I just don't see myself buying one of the bigger Cedrals, only because it'd be kind of difficult to drive around. I mean, we got the Case Quad, so I got a machine that has a horsepower to get it done. It's just a matter of do I want to spend that much cash to get a Cedral? I think the Cedral we have can get it done quick enough. If I buy a twin to that one, it shouldn't take us too long. So we may spend 200 grand on another Cedral here in the near future. So yeah, so if you haven't noticed, but yesterday an episode of Lumberjack's Dynasty should be out. Fingers crossed. If you're seeing this as this video got published today, or I say today, when this video got released, there should be an episode 2 of Lumberjack's Dynasty coming out today as well. As for Sunday, it'll either be SnowRunner or Lumberjack's Dynasty as well. So some things that were printed on my weekly schedule, like I said, weren't going to be there because I wasn't quite sure or positive when these games were going to be released and how fast I can push out these episodes. So if you're looking at the schedule saying these are the videos he has out this week, you may just want to double check the channel and see what videos you may have missed. And yeah, so I think that's where we're going to wrap up, at least for the Pacific Northwest today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.